Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking. I've got a poem here which is now part of my anthology of poems called Quiet Mirror. This is part of the selection that was in Lost 20th Century Characters. These are people that I had come across or met many years ago. Over the years, it's 50 years ago since I wrote these. Certainly in that time there have been changes. I've updated the poems. There are 10 in this section. This is number 9. It's called Departure. I'm not telling you who the person is. You have to guess. It's really as simple as that. But it's probably not too difficult. We'll see. That stark and silent truth of bitter sadness under those muddy, smelly, rotting graves suspends a feeling of brittle, full awareness as trenches of death valiantly attempt to save. Atmospheres of land war almost complete moulded your ideas and heady reputation, making you deplore omitted poetic feat to maintain a poetic tradition and convention. Your life is a travelling story which disturbs as classical music in a cruel sad song, depicting imagery in clear rhymed words of what is right and what is wrong. Always the accurate pessimist, and perhaps a cynic, exploring finding a perfect literary characteristic. There remains ever that feeling of evasion, real understatement forever, and yet not alone, jumping through a series of rhyming repetitions which depressingly an older audience has known. Around about some pure reactionary pathos, contained in powers of poetic professionalism, mixed then added as a strength of topos, amid streams of possible torrid Toryism. A poetry created in such a passionate mind, as your standards combine the lost past, of its most devastating murderous kind, from your first breath to your last. So, let me tell you the story of how I began writing what you saw, such wicked suffering of man. Now that was written for R.G., who's a poet, First World War veteran. I'm not going to say who else he is because you can guess. I wrote that in September 1973, and I've updated it slightly after his death, in fact. Thank you anyway, bye-bye.